Hi, this is Alan Rupert again with Roland Pro AV, and we're going to talk now about the VR-1HD, and this is a new product that we introduced at CES and just started shipping last month. It's a very cool switcher, a lot of different features on it, and we'll touch on that right now. So we have 3 HDMI inputs and technically 3 HDMI outputs with scalers on all of them. So this is an HDMI switcher, and it's from our VR series, so it's a VR-1HD, and one of the things about our VR series switchers is the fact that it has streaming capability built into it. So it has a USB port on the back of the device, and that will go to, let's say, a laptop or a computer system, and it will see the USB stream as a webcam so that you can very easily go to a CDN like Facebook Live or YouTube Live. You just basically have to click on the live stream button, and it'll actually be able to output because of that, seeing it as that web camera. So it's very easy. There's very little configuration that needs to be done. It's very simple. So what we have is our 3 video input sources over here, and you can very easily switch between them just by tapping on the button to switch between. So if we look at the device, everything on the right-hand side is going to be video related, and everything on the left-hand side is going to be audio related. So for switching, everything is going to be happening here. For audio, everything is going to be here. We have XLR input here, which is mic 1. We have another one on the side, mic 2. We also have RCA inputs as well. And these are the combo connectors, so they're XLR as well as 1/4 inch. We also have phantom power capability here, so we can power our microphones if we need to. But we have our mic level over here, mic 1 and 2 for adjustments, and we also have our line level. So something that I like on the unit is the fact that this is going to be your main audio level control here, and it has the UV meters. But also it has a separate one just for the USB stream. So a lot of times when you're streaming to a place like Facebook Live, the audio is going to be diminished. The audio level is not going to be as loud. So one way to do that would be normally to raise the entire production. But then if you're recording it out, then the whole audio is elevated. So what we can do is just manipulate the USB stream audio. So that's alone just a very cool feature. And since it's a Roland product, what we've incorporated is other audio effects in here. So we have a voice changer, as well as backgrounds and reverbs. We can even add our own audio through the USB memory port, so you can have a flash drive with, let's say, like a 15-second stinger of audio. So you want to start up your production and you have your own intro music. You can very easily just push the button right there and it'll bring that audio right in. On the video side, not only can you just switch between 1 and 2 and 3, your inputs, but you also has your layers for your scenes. So we have our picture-in-picture images that we can bring in, and you can position those any way you want, and you can edit them. You can also do split screens of various images. So some of the applications where this is going to be coming into play is if you're doing some type of, let's say, distance learning. You want to be able to have teacher doing a presentation here, speaking about, let's say, a math problem or something, and showing a board of actually doing the problem. So you can actually do multiple things. Let's say since we're at the Roland booth and you wanted to do an MI thing, let's say you have somebody that's going to be doing distance learning on a musical instrument like a keyboard. You can have the keyboard on the bottom and the person talking about the keyboard on top. So very cool features here by having this capability. But some of the features that I really like on it is this auto switch capability, because it really makes it like a hands-free type of switcher. One of the modes that I like the best is the fact that it can do video following audio. So how this works is you can assign the microphone input to the camera input. So let's say you're doing some type of a video podcast. You're going to have the host of the show on mic 1 with camera 1, and you're going to have the guest on mic 2, camera 2. So you can set the system up so that it'll automatically switch based on the presence of audio. So when the host is speaking, it'll automatically switch to camera 1, and when the guest is speaking, it'll automatically switch to camera 2. And you can weight this so that the host can have priority over the guest in speaking. You can also set it up where if there is no audio, it can default to, let's say, input 3, so that it can be a wide shot, or if they're both talking and bickering back and forth, it can default to that as well. So those features right there are very cool. It also has a keying effect, so that you can bring in graphics or lower thirds graphics on a key and key those things out. So this is a very cool device. It has tons of different features in it, from the audio, from the streaming, from the automatic switching through the scalers. So it's a really packed unit. And this is available at Markertek, markertek.com, and the model number is VR-1HD, designed by Roland.